there's a new child star in town, 4-year-old Miss Shirley. Well, actually, her name's not Shirley, it's Lariyah, and she has been made extremely viral on TikTok for doing the boots on the ground dance.
Oh, 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 I got my boots on the ground.
And she looks like she is having mega fun doing it. That's where the fun seems to end. Miss Shirley is now being booked by nightclubs for her to go and dance at. I mean, what is a 4-year-old doing in a nightclub with adults? A 4-year-old should be in bed at night time, not being in a nightclub. And it gets even worse than that. Not only is her mother booking all of these dates for her, she's even set up an OF page and people have called CPS. So we're going to take a look at some videos to find out why people feel Lariyah is being exploited.
I see everybody asking $1 million question. Who called CPS on Miss Shirley mama? Guilty.
He called CPS because he has seen what I am going to be showing you next.
On your red dress and slip on your high heels. Sure smells good on you. Slide on your lips.
Little kids playing dress up, putting on wigs and high heels and wearing mum's makeup is nothing new. All of my kids did it, and I did it when I was a child as well. But the difference is my mum wasn't recording it and posting it on social media for millions of people to watch. It's not the dressing up that's the problem, it's the words to the song that is the big issue. 4-year-olds should not be listening to songs like that. And even though that is inappropriate, that is not as bad as the next one that's coming up. The words in this song are 100 times worse, in my opinion.
I just seen this video and like at first I didn't really realize what people meant when they say she was grown, but this video it shows every bit of grown, yes, literally. And it's like she being coached through it. Like look at how she looking at her and then following her, and y'all got that little girl mouthing the lyrics and stuff. Like no, she is not your friend. Y'all need to go sit that little girl down somewhere. Absolutely not. Unacceptable parent.
Well, that song is on a whole nother level. I can't believe the mother is standing there and teaching Lariyah how to do the actions to that song. And look at where they're pointing at. They're pointing at their ass and titties, which is a couple of the words to the song. I mean, I know I'm old, but my God, a 4-year-old should not be learning to dance and sing to songs like that. It is absolutely disgusting. There's no denying that Lariyah is a little cutie. She seems like a really great kid who loves to dance, but that's no excuse for her mum to exploit her in the ways that we are going to see coming up next. I mean, what kind of mother makes money out of their 4-year-old? Well, obviously, this one.
Your toddler is on OnlyFans, but you're calling us haters? When I first saw Miss Shirley's video, the little toddler doing the boots on the ground dance with a little fan and popping her hip, I thought it was a harmless little cute video. She sees everyone else doing the line dance. She's of course going to copy it because that's what kids do. No harm in it. And the mother started doing bookings. People questioned that at first, but I saw JoJo Siwa. She made millions of dollars for doing bookings for kids' parties and kid events. So I'm like, okay, well, there's no hurt in that. No, her bookings are at nightclubs and bars. Even when she met the singer of the Boots on the Ground song, they met at a club. I don't know him from a can of paint, but I would never let a random grown man I've never met a day in my life pick up my toddler daughter. Then there's the meet and greets, y'all. Every single one of her meet and greets are just random strangers picking up that little girl and taking pictures. Mind you, there's not another child in sight. But to then go onto OnlyFans, now we know you can have an account without doing risque things. The thing about it is people can pay you to request certain videos. That is 1000% what that mother is doing. So to call us haters, we're just looking out for your daughter, because that's exactly the type of person you are.
That video, the original, was taken on the Jennifer Hudson show. And the reason I'm not showing you the actual version of it is because when Lariyah is dancing and shaking her booty, the camera pans in and zooms in on that. I mean, who wants to see a 4-year-old child shaking their booty? Well, the video has been seen millions of times and has been saved millions of times. And you're telling me that all the people saving it are totally doing it for innocent reasons? Well, if that's what you think, then as far as I'm concerned, I don't care much for your opinion. Next, we're going to see Lariyah at a booking event where she is dancing with grown-ass men. She doesn't appear to be having as much fun and smiling like she did before when she was just doing this at home. In fact, she seems very tired.
Hey, this is a star right here. This is the mama right here. What's her name? What's her name?
Fisher.
Huh?
Fisher.
Oh, good job, baby. Good job. Good job. Good job. Great job.
Lariyah in that second video had just been dancing, and then she walks over to her mum, and she's so tired that she's putting her thumb in her mouth, and the mother's on her phone, not taking any notice of her whatsoever, and she don't even pick her up. Just so disgusting. But plenty of random strangers are driving miles and miles and miles to hold her and pick her up, though, and they are all men.
There's a man that said he drove hours to see Miss Shirley. They paid to hold her. Hold on. You're telling me Miss Shirley had a meet and greet and grown men and grown woman was paying to hold her? As a mother to a little girl myself, I'm at a loss for words. Now don't get me wrong, this child is definitely a child prodigy. She has talents for kids her age that other kids don't have. I will give her credit for that. She's very beautiful and extremely smart. But this mother of hers, I don't know what is going on. It was already bad with this whole OnlyFans thing, but bringing it to real life and really having these people pay to hold her and take pictures of her, they need to be investigated for real. There's a man that said he drove hours to see Miss Shirley. They paid to hold her.
The mother myself, the way Miss Shirley's mother is throwing her to the wolves to all these grown-ass adults for them to touch her is really irritating me. There's no reasonable justification as to why that little girl keeps on being handed off to men for her to sit on their laps. Make it make sense. Not every person that comes in contact with your child gotta touch them. Why are you letting grown men put their hands on your little girl? Regardless if it's innocent or not, it's weird.
I think it's a hell of a lot more than just weird. I think it's extremely scary. And what this next lady says, I agree with 100%.
Why the hell are grown men paying to meet a 4-year-old girl in a nightclub? What the fuck? What the fuck is wrong with the world? Seriously. This child should be at home in her bed, nay in a nightclub, entertaining fully grown men for money. What is wrong with them?
Making money off of your child is never going to be okay. And it's even worse when you are sexualizing the dancing of that child. I know this has been a rather disturbing video, but I hope you have appreciated that I have brought it to your attention. This little girl needs some protection and people in her corner. I mean, there are those that think it's all okay and we're all getting our knickers in a twist about nothing, but I don't happen to agree with them. Thank you for watching the video. If you have enjoyed any part of it, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, turn on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye for now.